hands up there. You need to push it nice and calm.
Now, some really impressive punching. That was the right hand. I wondered maybe if that would have Bull over onto his knees there. Really shook him up, but his eyes went straight back to Woodhouse, got his defences back together and got back down to the job. But that was a beautiful punch. And the hurtful punches now coming from Woodhouse, placing them nicely, and then good tight defence when that's required. Good performance from him so far.
It's a very encouraging performance. More headshots, many more body shots. And 15 up on total. Got to there from Stefy Bull, who would have trained very, very hard himself. What can the southpaw do, Stefy Bull? He's won area titles. He's in excellent form. And he's been cheered on by friends and family here at the Dome in Doncaster. But is this the night that we start talking about Curtis Woodhouse as a serious contender for one of our titles? Because he's looking the part at the moment.
Yeah, just edging his way around, having a look, just trying to draw some leads, trying to draw some mistakes from Bull.
Fast hands of Bull, may have the edge in speed. He's come up the weights. Certainly bags of courage. This one blending beautifully.
Woodhouse trying to make better use of the jab there. He does have a good jab, but I think maybe he doesn't want to trade jabs against the southpaw. I think he wants to get close and let the hooks go.
Nice shots from Stefy Bull, but a right hand back from Woodhouse. Left from Bull. Trading hard shots.
I think the difference there, Bull landed a good shot there, but he didn't look to move in and capitalise on it. Anytime Woodhouse lands a good shot, he's all over Bull.
Good body shot from Stefy Bull. Found that right hook sweetly under the elbow of Woodhouse.
Seen some good stuff from Bull in this round. He's just picking his times to throw the punches. He's not trying to match Woodhouse's work rate. Just pot shotting, boxing defensively.
Jim, we've been following Stefy Bull on and off for the last 15 years. We've seen these cameos of class before. Sometimes he can't sustain it.
Yeah, well, he's managed to frustrate Woodhouse a little bit more in this round. Trying to claim the centre of the ring, pushing Woodhouse back a little bit more often than we've seen. So a slight change in what's going on here.
Gets a big drive from Bull, but he's using quality as well and not as much from Woodhouse. Back to the ropes.
I think he's dealt with the attacks of Woodhouse very well in this round. He's kept his cool, he's made him miss, he's blocked shots, and he's come back with real solid counters of his own. Woodhouse not having things the way he wants them in this round.
Yeah, nice jab to finish off. Definitely Stefy Bull's round, and needed it too.
You understand what I'm saying, right? You're going in there like the lunatic that you did on your other two shows on TV. Forget about television, forget about impressing people, forget about exciting fans, right? All you need to do, is jab, move your head off it, put him to the left, right? And when he goes over the top of you, fire off underneath, right? But don't load up, just shot, bam.
And there's Frankie Gavin watching at ringside, and if Curtis Woodhouse comes through this fight, the talk is that Gavin will meet Woodhouse on a big September show. But he's got to win this one first. Will he?
You're leading him with big right hands, and he's seen him. He's
well, that's certainly the worst round he's had so far. I thought it was very impressive in the first three. But Bull was the one who changed his plans a little bit there. We'll see if he can stick with it. But Bull, remember, very experienced.
Here's the fifth round, and this really is so nicely poised. Curtis Woodhouse with the ascendancy, certainly in the first two, probably three. Stefy Bull just reminding Woodhouse that he's very much part of this show and part of this fight. He needs a win. He still has dreams of becoming a British champion, even in the twilight of his career.
See, Woodhouse not finding it quite so easy to get close.
Would he have listened to Dave Caldwell in the corner? Stop trying to impress the fans, excite, go back to what we worked on. The jab, the structure, nice left southpaw shot from Bull.
Although Woodhouse is boxed at a higher weight, Bull looks that little bit bigger and strong, has a stronger look at the moment.
Well, that's interesting. He's sort of looking stronger as the contest ticks on. Woodhouse trying to work the body. Decent defence from Bull. The old tricks that he's learnt over the years against the young dynamo trying to break through.
Well, Woodhouse trying to raise the pace, but back again comes Bull. Bull was just maybe looking a little bit negative for a little spell there, which is dangerous in this kind of fight.
This is really brewing into one of the better undercard battles we've seen in 2010. And we're not even halfway through.
Well, you have to say Woodhouse not looking as comfortable or as confident as he was a couple of rounds ago.
A bit of damage to the forehead for Woodhouse. It's all about how he copes under pressure, upper level. Never been beyond 6 rounds, Woodhouse. It's the acid test at this stage for him.
Bull just spoiling a little bit up close again. Even though the first signs of tiredness setting in. Lovely right hand from Woodhouse.
Yeah, good combination there. Woodhouse, remember, hurt not in the third. Can he find a sweet shot and detonate that power again as Bull trades? Toe-to-toe in the neutral corner.
Well, we reckon this one would be a corker, and that's how it's shaping up. Great little match.
Just get your breath. Come on, breath. And wait something. Brilliant. You're all right. Just get your breath, relax, you're all right. Keep them hands on, don't fight, yeah?
His head was really down there, Stefy, but almost looked like he was about to cry in that corner. That's a worrying sign.
Well, he had it tough towards the end of the round. I mean, he held his own for a lot of the round there, posing all sorts of problems for Woodhouse, but Woodhouse stuck with the task better in that round, finished really on top. And some of the body shots may have been a little bit of a worry to Bull, especially against a seat in this temperature.
Come on, mate.
Great round.
Same again.
Fucking great round, mate. Come on.
Excuse the language in the corner. Fit and fiery Curtis Woodhouse might have pulled it round again his way. Second half. Tantalising little light welterweight match between Woodhouse and Stefy Bull, who just seemed to be winded when he went back to the corner. And we saw that happen to Tyson Fury last week. 3 up to Woodhouse on your card, Jim.
Yep, but you have to say Bull is keeping them a little bit tighter now, although at times he does look a little bit negative, a little bit too much on the defensive, and he has that look at the beginning of this round. I know he wants to do it on the back foot, but you have to keep busy, then he's spoiling, holding up close.
I wonder if he's physically strong enough at this stage of his career at 33, Stefy Bull, to keep this going for 10 rounds. His fans trying to rev him up. Hard part of his career, tough fight and hot in there.
Well, Woodhouse not setting the same intense pace he did earlier, but that's to be expected. But he's still the one coming forward, putting punches together.
Both fighters digging in. They worked ever so hard.
Working the body, Woodhouse.
He's adapted well as a pro, hasn't he, from being a footballer with no amateur experience?
Yep, he has a really good, little solid pro style. Chin nice and low, dipping from the legs. Well, several times I've mentioned that Bull up close is the one who wants to spoil. That's the sign of the tiredness, and already, just after the warning, his hands are going around behind Woodhouse.
I think once upon a time he was involved in £1 million transfer when £1 million was a lot of money in football. But all he really wanted to do deep down was fight. And if he can become a British champion, it would be, well, a fairy tale for him. Bull clinging on to his own dreams here. His body shots are hard from Woodhouse.
This really is turning into a grueling affair. They're both really feeling the pace. Bull just doesn't have the same accuracy that we see from Woodhouse.
Yeah, one round the back of the head, and Howard Foster, one of our top referees.
That's the second time Woodhouse has punched on the break, but I wonder if there was a points deduction for holding. I don't know what the reason he called the break. I wonder if it was holding again from Bull. But that's twice on the call to stop boxing. Woodhouse has thrown a punch. I think it's more enthusiasm than malice.
Only time Howard Foster's had to get involved. Hasn't gone very far tonight, local for the top quality referee, and I bet he's enjoying the majority of the action like we all are. Good fight. Woodhouse is running the roost now.
Listen, focus on what I'm saying to you now, right?